Hello, everyone. It's a modern day Nana. Okay, we are going to put together a vintage Christmas tree made out of, well, actually, the candlestick is vintage, I'm sure. It's probably from the 70s. It was like gold and wood. We did a treatment on it. And then we also did a treatment on these plastic funnels that we got from the Dollar Tree. It came three in a pack in the kitchen section. They're white. We also did a treatment on these bells that I'm not sure where I got, but you know, you can get bells anywhere. Those bells I did get at the Dollar Tree. They're red, and that red velvet ribbon I got there. The sprigs of red and green are just miscellaneous junk I had. So we're going to work on this, but if you want to see how I um, did that, put that patina on there, just look in the Christmas crafting. It should be like just one or two back, and it shows you how we made those look kind of rusted and old. So I'm just going to glue these down. Now the glue worked just fine on the plastic funnels, like the plastic to plastic. As you'll see, we go back and put a little E6000 on the base and that first one because, you know, metal doesn't do good with hot glue, in my experience. So we do go back and do that. And yeah, Sheila, if you're listening or watching, you and I talked about that in one of the comments last video, I think. So, but you know, we give it a whirl. So yeah, I'm like, oh, well, let me see. I'll try again. Hey, you can't say I didn't try. So there, I'm thinking, well, I'll just put some hot glue down on that plastic, and we'll just stick it on there, and it'll just sit there and be great. Well, oh, here I am walking around. I didn't want to get in front of the camera, so I came around the back little part of the table. My other table is a mess with paint, so I came over to this little round, which is a vintage table, like an iron table with four chairs. It's actually very comfortable, though. Got the little place in the middle for an umbrella. Anyway, so I'm just cutting off some sprigs of red and some sprigs of greenery. So, you know, if you have an old Christmas tree that you're pitching or it's seen its better days, you can always use some of the I mean, you can use those pieces to do tons of stuff with. So I'm just saying, I'm not telling you, you know, not to get rid of stuff, but I can usually find a use for most anything. So, oh, see, here we are. I was like, okay, that's not sticking. I had gone ahead though, and I took a piece of wire, just a thin piece of wire, and I wrapped the greenery and the red, and then I just strung on some of those bells on the wire and then just twisted it around the top of the funnel. I mean, you wouldn't have to do that. You could just glue all this stuff on, but I thought, well, you know, that gives it a nice solid, you know, something to adhere to. Here's part of this beautiful red velvet ribbon. And I think I'm going to be using still quite a bit. I actually used a lot of velvety ribbon last year, and I did a jewel toned. Sorry about my putting my back in your face there. And I think some of that stuff's going to work. I've been going through my things, trying to divide. I've got like 3 tubs of no, you're not going to use, put it away, which I actually, last year I did the jewel tone Christmas in the front room and the more rustic Christmas in the kitchen. And so I'm forcing myself to be like, no, to all the rustic stuff, which this is kind of rustic, but not like that. I mean rustic like woods, because last year I did a very woodland Christmas. That's also, you know, they're all in that Christmas crafting, I think is the playlist name for it. So here I went ahead and tied on another ribbon. I just didn't feel like that was enough. Like I said, being a little extra, it was enough. But, you know, do it to your liking. And if you don't like these colors, if this isn't matching your aesthetic, what you got going on, then just use other colors. I'm just kind of giving you some ideas and showing you really how easy it is to do it. Because it's one thing to see an idea or think, oh yeah, I could do that, and it's another thing actually like putting it into um, you know um, putting it into play and actually doing it. I know. So, oh, see, here I am with the greenery. I'm like, oh, well, let me see. This is laying around. I guess I better use it. Oh, I stick some more greenery in here, which is cute as it can be right now. But, that's all right. You want to keep playing. And honestly, guys, that's what I'm doing. I'm just out here playing. It was a pretty day. It is, I'm telling you what, last couple days, it has turned winter. It's been down in the 20s at night. It's cold and blustery out there. And I've got some more outside stuff to do. So I am hoping for at least a couple of nice days because I got some spray paint involved that I need to do. And I'm not doing that in the house, but there's also a big mess that I need to make. I want to make, I'm going to make, and I don't want that in the house either. So, yeah, we get a couple more decent days. I'm going to be out there doing a few more things, but I just got to make my list and have that all ready when the day is nice. So now I'm just tying and messing and a fooling. I kind of wrap it around a little bit, that the top of that funnel. Now, you know what? I didn't even think about it. I've got the bow on there, but I do have some little stars. You could put a cute little star. I've got some wooden stars. I've got some plastic stars. A star might end up on there before it's all over with. Just digging my junk out. Oh man, my basement's a dungeon anyway. Literally, I mean, it doesn't have dirt floors. It actually has real floors, but they're a little sketchy. And I keep all my Christmas stuff in what I think was like a place to store firewood. It's like this, got a door on it, and it's this dry area. And this house was probably built the end of the 1800s, early 1900s at the latest. So anyway, that's where all my Christmas stuff is. So Lord, I was down there last night, and then oh my goodness, yeah, I was a mess, really, because it's pretty rough. But anyway, I got through a bunch of stuff, and I went over to the storage unit. My mom passed away last February, and I had to put all of her stuff in storage. So, whew, I was doing that too, but I got some really cool stuff to show you guys. But I just want to get this quick out to you, so you could see how we ended up putting it all together, instead kind of going from, because sometimes my videos don't go from like point A to finished project. So I wanted to get this. Oh Lord, look at me. Yes, Nana, it needs some more greenery. Oh goodness, it's just gonna be a whole green Christmas tree before we're done. I'm fiddling and fooling with the well, I got a little glue on it. Hey, here we are, final product. It looks really, really cute. We can put some lights on it or whatever. So, like and subscribe, you guys. I will see you soon.